So I just turned the screen on to so we can make sure we see where we are at the moment. The daily in the Euro USD, as you guys know, it's long, and currently pricing is at 137.89. But the hour turn short, it's still kind of ranging. So we're going to be taking some. We are short. We're going to be taking some short. So we'll wait for it to push up in the 1 minute, then we'll short it. So let me also check out the dollar yen real quick. Let's wait and see what happens. Aloha, Keith. Nice to see you. All right, the daily is short. It looks like the short in the USD yen is over, so that'll be great news. But the hour looks like it's just about to turn going long. It's been ranging. Look, like Tom said, it's just been ranging on the hour. Nothing has been going on. It's just been ranging. Very small candles here. It looks like it's just about to go long. So if it pulls back to about 97.50, we can USD yen be a great long. So we'll see what the 1 minute takes us. So like if it turns, so the numbers that I'm writing down for the Euro USD, the USD yen, if the hour holds, it's just ranging. If it if it dropped down to like, it just turned going long at about 97.64. It just turned long, so I'm not really liking it because it's ranging. It could tumble back down, so if it could go back down to, who knows, 97. Oh, I think, retracement of about 54 would be good. It can do that, so. And then the Euro USD, if it could pull up to 37.99 or even 38.06, because it seems like that's where it always wants to go. The Euro USD, like the high that it went to was 38.18, but if it goes to 38.16, that'll be perfect. Yeah, this is really small candles in the 60 minutes. Nothing going on. It's really tiny. Let me check out the but the good news is it's just turning long. Wow, the euro yen is short and it's pulling by about 50%. It may be, let me see it. The euro yen, let me see it. Here we go. Daily is long. It's at the very top, but it's still pointing up. It's been ranging. It's kind of like it's at the bottom. I wonder if it's, it's at 134.70. That's pretty high too for the euro yen. So if it could go up to like maybe 134.80, and if it doesn't change the hour, we'll take this one. We'll take the euro yen short. Okay. So I'm looking at 134, about 80 for the euro yen. Let's see, like, cause it's gonna keep pushing long, and then it reverse the 1 minute. So if it could go long, that'd be great. Cause it started going short since yesterday. That was like one, two. The euro yen, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. So it's just been ranging. It seems like it went to a low of 134.54, which is, it's in line with what it's doing, because the daily is long. Even though it's been long for a long time, it might just turn around right here and just go long. So I don't know, because the ocean is pointing up, if you can see. So I don't know if you want to take short. So we have to wait. It would have come once the US market opens in about 20 minutes or so. We'll see if they're going to take it long and reverse the hour and just keep taking it long. Let me see the pound dollar too. Well, the pound dollar just crossed going short in a 60 minutes, which is good. That's good news. So, and the daily looks like it's about to go short too. So that means the pound dollar, the EUR/USD typically follows the EUR/USD. They usually go together. So that's going to be a good thing. So this one just turned going short. It just turned. So the EUR/USD may just tumble down. You know, as soon as it goes long, we can take it short because it is, but it looks like it's stopped. It can't go any further. That's also welcome news that would be great news too. So those are the three currencies, and for this one, if you could retrace back, it also has a huge. If you go back to, if it could pull back to 161, about 80. Let me see. 161.80 would be great for that one. Of course, we're gonna watch the one. We're gonna watch the 1 minute for all of them. Then before we take them. Yeah, yeah, Tom. I think we should wait for it to break out that range for the euro yen because it's just ranging. It's just sitting there. It will break. So let me do this. Let me turn. So now we know where we are in 60 minutes, and I'll keep an eye on every single one of them. Let me switch everything back to the 1 minute. All right. We just have to wait for the home sales news. After that, we'll be all good. It'll be pretty easy to get those 30 pips. Right now, to get in them, we might, it'll be really a bad decision. I want to wait until after 7 because the EUR/USD is at 67, 137. I mean 137.87. Dollar yen is at 97.65. Pound dollar is at 61, 61, 62. Euro yen 134.64. But hopefully the pending home sale will be good news because last time it I was surprised. It was good news last time. I was very surprised. Hopefully it'll be great news. I want to I want to wait. Like look at the 1 minute right here. It went long and it was about 67, 68. It only went to 71. Then it took a breath back down. So basically this is your directions. If you're just following in and out in the 1 minute, you would get out right here. But if you just hold on to the trade from 68 to about 77, it's still ranging. Everything is still ranging. That's the 1 minute. Looking at the EUR/USD is the only pair right here in the 1 minute. It started going short at 88. It dropped down, pulled back, went back up to 90, and dropped back down. Right now it's at 77. So I'm sure it's gonna pull back again. Maybe not to 90. It might go to like maybe 85 and then drop back down depending on news. Right now it's at 77. We're gonna wait and see. Cobra will catch every single one of them, but the euro yen is really bad. So let's stay away from that one completely at the moment. It's just really, really seriously bad. And I know, like, for some of us, it was kind of scary, the USD and dropping as much as it did. And if you're looking at the 1 minute right in the USD, you're gonna see it. We had some position trades in the USD and then we held on to them. We've been holding on to all our position trades. And I'm gonna post some of them on Instagram too. as far as the position trades, and I'm just gonna add to those for the in the euro yen. We held on to this since Friday, so we're up 25 pips in that. I mean, like little small thing for us to play with. But position trade, so it's pushing up. Looking at the 1 minute in the dollar yen here, so you're gonna see it's gonna drop down a good 10 pips probably. The Euro USD, here we go. You can see it very beginning of the minute here. It's taking us long, but can't take this long because the hour short. Okay, guys. It shows the long here. It's at 78. It might take us back all the way. It might take us all the way back up to who knows, 85. But that's how easy it is to actually trade this. It shows you right here when you are right there. It waited for you to get in. But I'm not trading this yet because the news. I want to wait for the news to come out. Once the news comes out, guys, we'll be able to take those. The euro yen, we can't take too messy. We don't want to mess around with that. So once we're done with getting our pips, I'm gonna talk about all of position trades. Okay, which one we're gonna be taking, because I think that the euro USD, hopefully it's done pushing long, because it went to 38.18. It struggled, but now it's going. The lowest it went to was 37.74. So that's where we are. We'll see if it keeps on dropping. But right now, the euro US is pushing back up a little bit. We can sit there and watch it and see how it does. Obviously, the euro yen will also drop back down. So we'll see. And now the euro USD is at 82. But see, I know a lot of you guys always ask, why don't I just take this if I know it's gonna go long? Because it's Cobra just turned going long, but I don't trade that way. The idea is to only trade in the direction of the hour. We can sit there, you can scalp it going both ways, like long, short, but look how many times also it did, you can also lose. Your losses will be small if you stay true to it, long, short, long, short. So it'll be a good thing. Since the news came out, nothing is really happening. So what we're gonna do, obviously the hour is already short in the euro USD, and also it's way expensive right now. It's way overbought. So what we're gonna do is this: as soon as the 1 minute goes long, hopefully it'll take us close to 90, maybe 95. Then we can take it short. Maybe like a 10 pip pullback would be good. Because I noticed the dollar yen is actually just now, it's dropping a couple pips. So let's see if we can. Here's the dollar yen, but the hour is actually just turned long in the dollar yen though, so we can't really take that short. So we have to take any short, take it long. Then the euro USD, we're short, so we're gonna wait for it to push to like 90, in the 90s, like 92, 93s, and then we'll take it short. So I'll wait for it to change in the 1 minute first. Okay, guys, let's wait for the 1 minute to turn, and then we'll take it going short. And then the euro yen, also the 60 minute is already short. It's been short. So anytime it pushes up, like if it could go back to 134.72, I'd prefer 80, but I don't know if it's gonna go up there, 72 or 75. That's probably where it's gonna go, and then we can take it going short. So we'll wait for those are our numbers. Let's wait for them and see. Boy, the market is just flat. Stock market is flat. Yeah, good old Monday trading. That's exactly why it is, Keith. Everything is just flat. If we're not careful, we're gonna get chopped up. Look at the 1 minute. It's just like boom. This is the biggest move we've had in the 1 minute in the euro USD. The dollar yen did drop from 77 to 66 and in turn went long, but not very much. Well, Tom, I hope you're right. I hope it's the calm before the storm. Believe me, we need the storm to come. But I would really like to see the Euro USD push up to the 90 so we can take a short. At the moment, it's not doing that. The short was right there at 89, but I think it'll pull back up. Then we'll take it. Okay, it looks like looking at the 1 minute in the Euro USD. Excuse me, it looks like it's just about to go long. Since the hour short, I want to see how far they're gonna take it. If they can take it to 90, I guess since we're already at 82, and we have a 30 pip range today, guys. It's going from 74 on the highest it went to since last night was 31.18. So that's about a 30 pip range, right? 45 pip to 74. Yeah, about 45 pips or so. So let's wait to see if he can go all the way back to 138 because we did have some bad news and they gotta trade that. Then we'll take it short. As soon as that long is done pushing, then we're gonna take it short. I don't think that they're gonna change the direction of the hour at the moment. But we clearly see that it's changing to the upside right now. That's the Euro USD, and the dollar yen was short, still short. The Euro yen is pushing going long, so we'll see. All we're looking for are shorts in the Euro yen, short, Euro USD short, and the dollar. We want long. So we'll be taking those trades as soon as they're done with that breath. I agree. All the currencies are so ugly. Well, if the USD yen could pull back to 97.45, that's definitely great long. They might take it back to 97.45 to win the European session. I mean, not the European session, to win the Asian session. You'll see, or close to that. But right now, I'm looking at the Euro USD. It's at 97. I mean, 137.86. It's just so tight. We want it to be in the 90s before we take it short, guys. Let's wait for it. It has to come. You're going to get a donut for your pancake? That's funny. Oh, I'm trying to eat some cereal, some granola cereal to this pain. Of course, I had my fruit this morning. I already had some pineapple, and I also had some, what do you call it? Bananas. So I'm eating some granola, so healthy stuff, so I can keep trading. And then Paul is eating hummus this early in the morning and carrots. He eats chicken for breakfast, so yeah. Guys, I wish this will do more so we can take some serious trade, but you know, we can't lose money just because we want to take trades. We have to be careful. We want the dollar yen right now. It seems like the last pullback was at 67. It looks like it wants to go long, and I'm not taking it long here because the higher the day in the dollar yen was 79. To take it here is 67. That's too close for comfort for me. I would prefer to see it drop some more first before I take it. I would say like maybe to 62 or even 60. Anyway, you look at this, even though I don't trade that way, because I'm doing more position trades. For you guys who like to do like some serious scalping, especially you, Keith, if you're using the 1 minute, it's just you can scalp this. Even when it changes, you're going short there. To me, that's not enough pips. Even though it looks like it's a lot, really it isn't. When it started turning and you take it, and then you turn here at about 82, and now it's at 90. Very quick pips, but I just don't like those. That's why I don't trade that way. It's too risky for me. Because if you're looking at the euro yen, see how choppy it is, because then you have to do it in all of them. That's too much choppiness. They'll pay you, but too much. See the euro USD right now went to 90. It's about to drop back down, it looks like. So you can take all of these turns. Like right now, that was 8 pips. The system show you can get 5 pips at a time. And sometimes when the market is closed, I'll do that. I will trade that, during off hours. There isn't very much movement. I know it's not gonna run. It's not gonna break out against me. So I'll sit there and I will trade 2, 3 pips, 4 pips. I'll do that. It's tiring, but we do get it done that way. Because on the 1 minute, it does show you every single turn, so you can catch them. Like right now, it's turning already. I wouldn't take it yet because it was just at the bottom. It just went to the top. I don't think it's gonna rush back down again. I don't see that. If you are learning how to trade, you're looking at this. It just went up. It was just at the bottom. It went up there. Don't be in a rush to take this short. See if you'll actually break 90 and go higher to like 98, 99. Then take it. So for me, a solid number is somewhere around the 90s, like high 90s. And I can take it. Even if it were to go and cost to 138, I can live with that because I'm so far up there versus being so low in the like I'm in the 80s. I don't like that, especially knowing that the low for the Euro USD is 137.74. At the very least, for me to take this short, I want to see it somewhere around 96. Then I know it's close to its previous high, which was 38.18. So that's how I trade this right here. I'm not really concerned about those small pips because if you are trading, I understand we're trying to get small pips in the process, but overall we always have to have some big position as far as like position trade. That when we don't get any pips over here, that makes up for our time that we're wasting. Because I don't want to get chopped up. Anytime I get into a trade, I look at it. It also has to have the potential of becoming a position trade for me. Yeah, I think so too, guys. This is what like right now. See, if you're looking at this right here, it's turning back, going short. Yeah, we could have taken an 89, and then again, that could be a just breath, and it shoots back up. I don't like this pricing at 87, 137, 87. I don't like it. I want it to be somewhere around the 90s. At 98, I can take it short. Easy. That's what I'm waiting for. If I get a 98 number, 99 numbers, which I believe we will get that, then we can take it. Even in the 1 minute, looking at the USDN, it turned, it went back long again. But look at this, it's still ranging in the 1 minute. There is no need for you guys to trade that. No need. You don't have to be in a trade every second, every minute. Pick your trade. Pick them wisely. Look at high and lows. Look how flat those things are. They're pretty tiny. Nothing is going on. Well, even though it looks kind of big over here, but still, we got stop here. I'm not trading those stupid things. No way. Same here. It's been going up and down about from 62 to about 69, 7 pips. People who are new to trading might think, oh, this is a lot. We could be doing up and down, up and down. Yes, but it's very stressful. Yeah, you looking at this. people will tell you, oh, if you get in here, you get out here, you get in here, you get out there. But it's not that simple, guys, okay? It really isn't. So on Friday before the market close, yeah, see if anytime, because the USD, guys, eventually it has to drop, but right now it's trading at 137.87. It was just at 90. I want it to go to 94, 95. Somewhere like around 90. For me, 98 will make me feel good. I can take it short and hold on to it at 137.98. I can take it short. The only thing that I have to be concerned about will be FOMC coming out, and also tomorrow we have major news. If I, that's why I rather wait. Things has been so bad for us. Every single news we've had so far has been pretty bad. So since news has been so bad, we don't want to sit there and keep messing around. The USDN trade from earlier is still that we talked about. It's still up 16 pips. It's still there, but I'm going to hold on to it. Because I remember I was up like 27 in it, right? 27, 28. So I'm going to hold on to it. No big deal. But the market has been ranging. There is no point. If we can get the USD to go, well, not us. I wish I could do it. Believe me. If we can get it somewhere like around 98, 96, remember, we can take it short, but we're not going to hold on to it for a very, very long time because we have FOMC that's coming out. We have unemployment coming out tomorrow. We have a lot of stuff. I mean, this week, we have a lot of stuff coming out this week. If there are bad news, frankly, here's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that they're going to continue with easing. The Feds are not going to raise interest rate, so the dollar is going to weaken anyway. So I think this is when they're going to actually turn around and go test 140 for the USD. And that's going to be the last of the long. I think that it's going to go to 140, unfortunately. Damn, you're funny. You're not going to risk over. Well, I'm in position trade overnight, over the weekend. I've been in position trade all week. That's part of trading. You got it when you're in a position trade. Hey, you go for it. Sometimes it pays, sometimes it doesn't. But if you are looking at every single thing you're supposed to look at, the direction of it, granted, the USD, I'm in trades short, and it's been going long because of all that stuff with the what do you call it? With the government really messed things up. But I give myself enough room that as it's running, I'm adding to it. I'm waiting for the end of it. So I'm not going to add to it because I'm expecting it to go, the USD to go to 140. So if it goes to 140, perfect. I mean, when I say 140, yeah, 140, exactly. That's where I want the USD to go at this point. So it could be worth my time of sitting there and keeping my money all tied up for that long. The dollar yen, obviously, I'm gonna expect it to drop. Like even this trade, I'm not gonna keep it that long. When we're getting close to it, I'm gonna close it to FOMC because I am going to expect that it's gonna drop. Here we go. The USD again is about to go long in the 1 minute. But see, that's why I don't like trading the 1 minute. It didn't go that far in that short.
Just not a lot of range in these today.
It's very tight. The range is much too tight. Looking at the 60 minutes in the USDN, it's so close to going short again. Really close. It just went long. We're like a couple pips from Cobra's turning going short. We at 65. I think it's actually gonna drop and go short again. So the position charts are looking like this. Let's take the USD. Obviously, we've been long. We've been long for like, it's showing we've been long since 1017. Gosh, I hate it that long because it actually showed us we went long at 135.67, and it was a really hot long for me to what do you call it, to commit to. And that's one of the things that even myself I'm teaching. I'm really like, I struggle sometimes trying to like trust my own system, because when it started going long, it was at 135. Look, if you look at this candle right here, Cobra turn, put us long. It was at 136.91, and it was 1017. Then it had a pullback. I remember that. And I still was saying, oh no, that's really, it's going to go to 136. Then it's going to turn around. I remember having that conversation with you guys, but it didn't do that. It continued going long, as you guys know, like all the way to 138, past 138. But the system itself never failed. It was, it was correct. So now it's showing that the EURUSD, we are long. We have a little bit more room. We have a little bit more room to go, and it's saying here we're long. It could go. It's not all the way to the top yet. That's why FOMC is going to be important for us to see what happens. If we're already in position trade, so we're in them, so we're going to hold on to them. So that's the end of that. There's nothing we can do about them. Like me, I'm already in position trade, so I'm going to hold on to them, going short. But technically, myself, I was not taking trades. I was not going short based on my system. I was actually taking shorts in the EURUSD based on pricing, because I kept saying, oh, it's overbought, it's overbought, it's overbought, blah, 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 whatever. But I was wrong. So if it does go to 140, this is what I'm looking at. At the very top, it will be somewhere like close to 140. Then I know that long is over. Looking at the weekly is also long. The cool thing is with the weekly, it's been long since 134.13. Even when pricing was dropping, the weekly was long. It was a breath. The daily was taking a breath while the weekly was still long. It maintained its long and never changed. That's awesome, man. That's amazing. If we were long in the weekly at 134, it would be 400 pips. But heck, man, if you're scalping, you could have made that. It's a lot easier to make that. And I've made that many pips. But following this system, you're paying attention to the weekly, the daily, you're golden. Looking at the 4-hour chart right now, it's been short. Things to pay attention to. The ocean is pointing up. It hasn't turned going, it hasn't changed. The 60-minute, yes, it's short, but that could be the end of it, of that short, and it might turn around and starts going back long. So anytime you take a short, the short was right here at 36.11. If you didn't take it there, taking shorts over here is very risky. So now if you didn't take it here, when it first turned, you're already down here, now it's pulling back. Your best trade still is still short, but look at the 4-hour. It's been short for a long time. But here's what's unique about this. Even though the 4-hour is dropping, according to all these dots that's pointed, it's still saying that we are long for us not to take short trades. It's just ranging. So it might turn around and go back long. So for now, I'm expecting the EURUSD to actually go to about to go long. If you're looking at the dollar yen, it's dropping. It's at 62. So it's at 97.62. It's continuously dropping. Let's look at the USD yen. And here's the USD yen. Weekly short, but we're at the very bottom. So that could be the end of that short. And the UUSD, if you guys are looking at this at 137.94, it's going back long. So that breath down is over. So now it's going back long. But so now to get back to position trading, the daily is short, weekly short, 60-minute is just about to go short again. So everything is short. So technically every single time it pushes up, you get to take short. So now we are struggling with two things. Hey, because of pricing, the USDN being that in the 97 when it should be somewhere around 105. That's what I'm struggling with. Where should we be? When it drops so far, should we be buying it low and hold on to it? But then again, what if it goes to 92? But the system itself is deadly accurate. It's telling me it's short. It put me short right here at 98 in the daily. Like around 98, it put me short. 4-hour chart, long, and then the hour might take a breath going short. I'm just letting you guys know that's what's going on with this one. This is the USDN daily short. It's been short for some time. It's still at the very top, but the weekly is at the very bottom. It's pointing up. So it's been kind of ranging now. It's been ranging. So it seems like the short is done because it's just ranging. Looking at the ocean, it's sideways. The weekly, it's at the very bottom of it. The ocean is pointing up, so that means it might be time for it to turn going long. That's why I'm holding on to long position. Are you guys following me so far? Are we all in the same page? We all good? Well, I assume we all good. uh, the euro yen, let's talk about that too. Position trade, here we go. Same thing. This is the euro yen, the daily, it's been long. We're at the very top. The weekly, at the bottom, that's pointing up. So it might be the end of it. It might be the end of that long. Or 4 hours, it's just about to go short. So that means it's going to be a lot of short in the dollar yen. If we take this going short, it's going to drop a lot because the 4 hours is just about to turn. The 60-minute window has been short, so that means there's been a lot of buying. So if you can tell the 4 hours is just about to go short, you're looking at that long candle right there. It wasn't very big. So in the euro yen, it's at 134.61. It went to 134.06. So at the end of the session, this might just pull back a whole bunch. Just keep that in mind. All right. So that's the end of that for the day. And we'll talk about other pairs tomorrow. Any questions, guys? Are you guys good on that? Yes, I still have my USD and trade. I'm still holding on to it. It's up 22 pips. I'm not gonna close it. I'm just gonna hold on to it. It's not that serious. It's only half a lot, a big deal. So I am holding on to it. It seems like I don't know. It might take a breath back down in a dollar yen. So we'll see. You know what? I'll just close it as that. I'll just close it. No big deal. I closed it. So I closed it at 70, at 97.70. 90 is from the top because you guys keep asking me about it. So I closed it. All right. Then we'll re-enter the trade together, but I'll wait for a bigger pullback. I think we're getting at somewhere around 45 or 50. Don't do very much. Look at the 1 minute. It's just flat, flat. That's the Euro USD 1 minute if you're looking at it. If we're looking at the Euro Yen, that's even worse. Check this out. It's just like, look at the arrows are close there. Just like nothing at all. Nothing. Same thing here. There wasn't very much except for the 22 pip trade that I closed. That's about it. Anyhow, I'll see you guys on tomorrow. And I'm sure it'll be better trading because, Monday is usually pretty flat. Mondays and Friday morning. So tomorrow I'm sure we'll do much better. And yeah.